If you are like me, this dough or starter is essential with the E-Day grills, and you really need to record this video. We are going to prepare it effortlessly. We will need 2 cups of flour, which you can substitute with cake flour. We will also need a bit of sugar, about half a tablespoon, a pinch of salt, and a tablespoon of bread yeast. I will add water. The amount of water varies depending on the type of flour. I will show you the dough texture you should get. At first, I just mix with a spoon until the dough comes together. Then I start kneading it by hand, not thoroughly, just trying to gather it together. And you noticed I didn't use a mixer, as I mentioned. This dough requires no effort at all. This is the consistency you need to achieve. Cover it and let it rest for about 15 minutes, and you will see it starting to ferment. Look at the texture with me. See how I handle it with oil and by hand? I work on my dough just for a couple of minutes this way. This is what you see with me, and once it has started to rise, look at the texture, how it changes compared to the initial image. The current dough looks like it has been kneaded for a long time. As I said, I knead it for just a couple of minutes and then work it with oil. This time I will let it ferment until it doubles in size. I got it to this stage, and I will deflate it this way. Use this method even for regular bread in the oven, meaning it relieves you from extensive kneading. So try this method. It is easy and the dough comes out excellent, similar to having been kneaded for a long time. Here, as you can see with me, I have deflated my dough, and now I will divide it into 6 portions. My pieces will be of medium size, not too large. At the same time, without overworking it, I just add a bit of flour. You can add the type of flour you want, and I sprinkle a bit on the working surface. I start shaping my dough into balls, continue, and place it on a surface that I also dust with flour. I let it rest for about 5 minutes until the dough relaxes and starts to rise. Then I start flattening it this way. The dough becomes pliable and easy to work with. It doesn't stretch too much. Just leave it for 5 minutes, then flatten it. Here, I start flattening my dough, always dusting it with a little flour, and place it on a cloth like this. I continue until all the dough is done, cover it, and let it rise for about 15 minutes. If I let it rise more than 15 minutes, then I heat my pan over medium heat. The pan should be well heated until bubbles appear, and the top of the bread starts to show signs of rising. I flip it immediately. It will not overexpand because overexpansion would ruin the bread. So it doesn't puff up at all. That's it. Here you can see that my bread is soft. From the sides, I pressed it this way. It started to puff up very easily, coming out as a wonderful, successful bread that melts in the mouth perfectly. Here I will continue step by step, keeping an eye on it until it browns.